Some people believe that a power of attorney document will allow them to manage the probate assets of a person who has passed. But this is not correct. The power in a power of attorney ends upon a person's death. You can't start settling a probate estate until the court has allowed your appointment as personal representative. Transfer of an asset of a probate estate will not be effective until the will has been declared valid by an order of the probate court. So what can you do during the difficult time immediately after the death of a loved one? Before a personal representative is appointed by the court, the probate code allows an executor who's named in the will to carry out a person's written instructions for their funeral and burial. If you have custody of a will, the probate code requires you to deliver the will either to an appropriate probate court or to someone who can get the probate process started. A personal representative can be appointed as soon as 7 days after the person's death. Turn to trusted professionals at this time to advise you on legal, financial, and real estate matters. This is a time when people are vulnerable. Look at this case study from the 1960s by researchers Holmes and Rahe. The death of a spouse was first on their list of life events that have a major emotional impact on a person. Death of a close family member ranked 5th. This research confirms what everyone knows. Emotional stress and grief can affect your ability to make good decisions. If you're the personal representative, you'll be required to post a bond that guarantees your decisions. If the will excused you from the requirement of sureties on your bond, you won't need the signatures of other people or an insurance company to financially back you. But your family will be relying on you and your good judgment. Many other emotional life changes come into play when there's a death in the family. Change in financial status, trouble with in-laws, or a change in residence. Carefully choose the attorney, accountant, and real estate broker and other professionals who will protect you and your family and safeguard the estate. We can obtain your appointment as personal representative from the court and follow up with all the steps in the probate process, beginning with the inventory of assets that must be sent to family members within 90 days. Sorting out which assets actually need to be included on this probate inventory is important. To get started, print out our estate assets checklist. In many cases, the inventory of assets that we prepare will not have to be filed with the court, and that protects your family's privacy.